What's up, guys? You know who it is. One of your favorite artists, TyKune, and I'm out here to tell y'all today we're about to do a little dive into Chicago's Italian beef scene. I think you guys are gonna like this. Now, stay tuned. I got like 6 places we're gonna check out today. They're actually some of the top-rated beef places in the city, and the only way to find out is if we go, right? It's okay, it's a little gloomy. It's not like I don't know how to deal with the cold. Just make sure that if you come to Chicago and you come during any time other than summer, be prepared for a little bit of coolness here and there. That's a guarantee. I mean, this sweater will do the job, and we're gonna have to just find out. Like I said, we on the way downtown right now to start at our first stop, which is Al's Beef. Now, if you ain't heard of Al's Beef, very infamous, original spot started on Taylor Street. But currently I'm going to the one on Wells because that one actually has a higher rating than the one on Taylor Street. Nothing against y'all on Taylor Street, been there before, but we're gonna go see why Wells is the higher rated place. Let's go. Hey y'all, what's up now? Check this out. So we just pulled up to Al's Italian Beef. Says been around since 1938. Man, that's a long time ago. I'm gonna just be real. But we gonna see what's to it. We at the one on Wells, 548 North Wells, and yeah, ready to dive in because I'm starving, bro. As you can see, this is Wells in Ohio. Pretty beautiful. I like that right there. That bless your heart. That go crazy. So here we go. All right, so I'm in Al's right now. It's pretty busy in here. It's about like 1:30 right now. I'm gonna tell y'all. So I got suggested, right? We're gonna try out the regular beef dip. That's how it usually goes. But you gotta get it with the hot and the sweet peppers. Don't forget that. Now check it out. For that alone, it was like, I'll say the $11 for the sandwich. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. And then you looking at like, I got myself a $5 cheese fry. I like cheese fries. I don't know about y'all, but anyway. So in total, I spent about like 16 bucks with a little tax and a tip. All right, y'all, so I just got my beef. It didn't take that long at all, I promise you. So as soon as I ordered it, I had it probably in like 2 minutes. So definitely not to have to worry about no wait. And it's busy in here, I'm telling you. All right, I want y'all to see this, but it's really, woo, bro. This packaging was so soppy, but that's what happened. You gotta expect that when you order a beef dip. Understand, a beef dip. Now look at this. Look at that bad boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see what's to it. Hold on. Matter of fact, I need some napkins. You know, like I said, sometimes I gotta throw that hair back. Especially when it comes to something like this serious. Woo. I gotta throw both sides back. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Me personally, I never had it with the sweet peppers before. Today, I'm gonna have it with sweet peppers like that from here on out. No cap, dead ass. Then the fries themselves, extra crispy, extra fresh, with a little cheese on it. You can't go wrong with Al's Beef at all. Man, I'm gonna take one more bite because I don't think I had enough of the sweet pepper in it yet. 153. It's not even just the sweet pepper. It's the combination of the hot and the sweet. The peppers are nice and crispy. You get a nice little crunch with every bite. Now the secret about most Italian beefs, a lot of people won't tell you, is literally the dip. If that sauce ain't right, nobody wants to eat your Italian beef. I'm sorry, that's as real as I can be about a beef. And when I rate this gravy and how good it tastes on this sandwich, I'm gonna give Al's, I'm gonna give him a solid 9 on that beef. I'm gonna be dead ass. Solid 9. With the peppers, and I don't even think this got cheese on it. So if it had some cheese on it too, flame. But this is how they normally get it, baby. And I could tell this would be filling for 16 bucks. But that's it for Al's, baby. We on to the next spot. You never expect what you're gonna run into, let me put it like that. A lot of people don't know what you're doing, or they just ask a question. You know, it's funny, I actually, I was just doing my thing, and they asked me, are you blogging? I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show people not only Chicago's best eats, but, you know, I'm also trying to show them a better side of Chicago than what they always hear in the news, because everybody's always dogging Chicago, man. Like, we ain't a great city, man. We're a great, excellent city, bro. And we got something a lot. First of all, if anybody says anything bad about Chicago, where your food at? Where your food at? How good is your food? If your food can't compare to ours, you can't talk to me. All right, so I'll give you I'll say that off rip. Bam. Now, if you're gonna also talk about Chicago, you need to realize you're talking about a great city where there's a lot of bad stuff that's happened here, but there's a lot of good that also came from here, bro. So you can't really down talk Chicago, bro. And long story short, after I told her exactly what I was trying to do, she actually subscribed to my channel and let me know, like, man, I can't wait to see what else you're doing down the road. So, you know, I hope I'm doing y'all some justice. I hope I'm doing my city some justice, because I love Chicago, man. But enough of that said, let's get our butts over to Luke's right now so we can try out their beef as well. Well, either way, I'm finna see if it's fire just like Al's was. Y'all already heard what I had to say. I gave that a 9. Now we on to the next spot. Let's go. So what's up, y'all? Now, we're here at Luke's. Just pulled up on them. We're at 215 West Jackson. So, about to see what's to it. Look like a small little spot. Maybe it's bigger on the inside. We'll see. Let's check it out. Get a little shot of the train, baby. Why not? Hey, got a nice little wave. Check that out. Oh, got a little beep too, so you can hear that. Yeah, like I said, we at 215 West Jackson. Beautiful city, baby. Now we're gonna go in here. Hopefully they don't like, I don't know if I can really hide the gimbal, but we'll see. There's a lot of people in there, but today is the day. We're gonna do it. All right, could I get a basic beef with like hot peppers and sweet peppers and a side of fries?
Would that be for here to go?
Oh, for here?
For here.
Thank you.
865.
Okay, one second.
You want to come for water or something?
No, yes, water please,
Yeah?
thank you.
You can fill up at the pop machine.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You as well, thank you.
Thank you.
Look at that. Didn't even get a drink, they always offering a water cup. At least that's nice. You know, I'm not trying to fill myself up with too much water. I got a lot of places to stop by later, so. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at those fries, nice and crispy. Let's check out that sandwich. Ooh, you know it's dipped. Just how I like it, baby. Ooh, look at that. Them sweet peppers big as hell, baby. For a nice little beef. Yeah, we gonna see what's to it. All right, y'all, so we're gonna give it a little taste real quick. Beef looks nice. Definitely dipped. Nice and dipped. Something about to fall apart. Look. Look. That's the bottom, not the top, the bottom. Whew. Oh, no. Hold on. Ah. Infamous. Up already. Oop. Oop. Now let's get it. Let go. Hey. Hold on. Gotta try it with some crispy fries. Look, so sandwich right here. You get another bite in it. That's juicy. Flavor is there. Gravy is there. Sweet peppers and the hot peppers together. Smack. Just be quick to eat this one because the bread sort of falls apart a little bit fast. But other than that, smack. And like I said, the fries are nice and crispy, baby. Love it. I'd rate this 8.5 for sure. It's up there. It's definitely up there. Definitely worth stopping by and eating. Like I said, sweet peppers hit, hot peppers hit together. Beef goes, man, beef is tender and no problem. Sometimes, you know, if somebody doesn't know what they're doing with the beef, it could be like rubbery, and I don't even want that. This right here is super tender. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, these fries, man, I'm still words to somebody that they just said in this restaurant. They said, this is just like McDonald's. I also wanted to say there was a guy at Luke's, right? He popped up in the middle of the video. I'll show you in a second. I'll re-show it if you haven't seen it, but he popped up for a second just to let me know that the fries were better than McDonald's. And I was gonna get to it, my guy. Just let me do my thing sometimes, you know? But I guess, you know, I get it. Everybody wants to, when they see somebody trying to like review their stuff, they want to make sure like the best word is out as possible. I understand. So I ain't even mad at you, bro. You gotta promote that regardless of what anybody say. The fries were bomb though. Like I said, they were bomb. I was trying to get to that part, but he sort of jumped the gun for me. So you know what I'm saying? But that was cool.
Better than McDonald's.
But it's definitely better than McDonald's. Hey, they appreciate that. Cause McDonald's, that ain't real fries. This is real fries, baby. Keep funnies, man. We had somebody pop up real quick just to let me know. But I'm telling you better stop by. Luke's is the spot. Now we on to the next spot. We on our way to Tony's next. That's out south. So get ready for the drive, baby. 70th and Pulaski. Whew. Let's get it. So we pulled up at Tony's. It's on the south side by 7007 South Pulaski Road, baby, Chicago. So me and the dirty, and this place looks a little small, but I'm gonna let y'all check it out, and we gonna get to the beef, baby. How's it going, by the way? Good in yourself? Could I just get a regular beef with dip with hot and sweet peppers? Yeah, I got a TikTok and a YouTube, so yes sir. Yes. That'll be it. Maybe a cup of water. Yeah, thank you. For here? What happened? Oh yeah, you are? No, I'm gonna check it out. What's your name?
Mariano's Duranos.
Okay.
Duranos bread.
Okay. Okay, I'll look it up as soon as I leave here. Oh, that's awesome, man. Oh, okay, that's dope. That's dope. Well, you know, I'm trying to get like there too, you know, so I can also expose Chicago. You know, a lot of people talk bad about the place just because of other stuff, but you know, there's so much good to Chicago. I gotta show them, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir. So, how are y'all doing today, though?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good, good, good. All right, so, you know, decent spot. It's a little small, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come with a bang. I mean, in the end of the day, if you really know Chicago, you're supposed to eat the beef standing up. I'm dead serious. Hold on, let me show you the stance. Whenever you eat a beef, you really supposed to be like this with it. You ain't supposed to sit with it. You're supposed to be like this with it. He good. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Full stance in a second when I get this beef. I got you. Time to grab this, baby. Got my little water, y'all. Now let's see what it looks like opened up, baby. Look at that. You can tell it's nicely dipped. Like I said, if the paper ain't soggy, then they ain't dip it right. So just know that. Oh yeah, that's right. Look at that. That's beautiful, baby. Oh yeah, and then the hot peppers on the side. I got to put it together. Hold on. All right, y'all. So I'm finna slam this. It's about to go down. Let's see. Smells really good too. I'm about to slam, baby. And at the end of this, I'm gonna tell you if it's smack. All right. Woo. Now with the hot peppers, you gotta not only put some of the hot peppers on there, but you gotta pour some of the sauce. Woo. My finger's on fire. What? Watch this. Yo. Check that out. Move this over a little bit. All right. Take that first bite, baby. Always getting ahead of myself. Always gotta forget to set up. Let me prepare myself. 1, 2. Boom, now we at it. That's smack. Baby, that's smack. Bread is nice and soaked. Peppers on there. Make it a plus. Beef is nice. Gravy's juicy. Meat is tender. Yeah, y'all just gonna have to come stop by and see for yourselves out here. As you can see, I'm still standing here in business, coming in and out. Place might be small, but it's worth it. I'm gonna give that 8.5 on roll. That thing just did its thing. Gotta get one more bite before I say bye. Y'all come on down to Tony's. Smack. If you passing by, you want a beef, you ain't gotta think about it, just go ahead and stop by. Let's get it. Oh wait, 1 second. Okay, baby. Been to 3 out of the 6. 3 more to go. Next stop, Roma's, baby. Up north. Let's take that drive. All right, y'all, after a nice little ride to get to Johnnie's, okay, I actually decided to go to Johnnie's before Roma's because it made more sense since I was technically a little bit closer southwise, and I decided to just go west so that all I have to do is technically go a little bit north now and more east. But either way, I went to Johnnie's instead of going to Roma. So with that being said, it was a nice little hour, a little bit over an hour, but we finally made it, yo, and it looks like it's like good time to go in because the parking lot got a bunch of cars, but ain't nobody really standing in line inside. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. Let's check it out. All right, so I got out real quick. Look at all these places around. Got a pizza joint and everything. A piece of Johnnie's, as you can see. Boom. Decent. Oh, it looks a little packed. Everybody's standing in line in here, but it's okay. Ain't got no problem with no line. All right, so I'm in line. It's not too bad of a line, but as you can tell, it's busy. It's a small spot. And as I said, at every Italian beef spot, they got a spot where you stand and eat. Check this out. Where you're supposed to stand and eat. If y'all coming to Johnnie's, be prepared to bring cash in. It's cash only. Cash only, just so you know. So don't come here trying to think you can Apple Pay or none of that, all right? Italian beef and a fry.
No peppers on it?
Can I get a dip with hot and sweet?
Beef, just a sweetie, I want fry. Let me get a fry for everybody.
Thanks a lot, boss.
One fry, my leg.
In there for me, boss. Thank you.
Andrés, ¿qué comiste?
And just like that, we gone. It's a little windy out here. So let's go back to the whip and see what's to this. Let's see what's to this beef, baby. This is the fourth one, so we're gonna see if it was worth the travel. There's so much hype around this place. I hear about it a lot, so I'm gonna give y'all an honest review. Now, if it's doing the best, then it's the best. But if it ain't, or if it's up there, I'll let you know. I'll be honest. All right, y'all, so I got the beef, I got the fries. I know I didn't get the fries at the last spot, but I felt like if I kept getting the fries, I was just gonna eventually just be too full off of fries. But this time, since it was a long drive, I got some fries. So we're gonna see what's to the fries. That's the first thing on top. That's nice and crispy, baby, right there. Oh yeah, them fries is busting. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that's busting. Anyway, let's get to what we came for, the beef. I know y'all wanna know the honest truth. Is the beef really worth it? All right, let's find out. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, if this bad boy ain't soaking wet, then they ain't dipping right, you feel me? I'm telling you, if it ain't soaking wet, they ain't do it right. And just like I said, soaking wet. I asked for a dip, they dipped it for me. So now let's see what's to it. It should be nothing but to do it. Woo! Ooh, the beef sliding out the sandwich, y'all. The beef busting out the sandwich, yo. I'm telling y'all right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, hold on. Let me do it justice real quick. Ooh wee. Dangerous. Look at that bad boy. Sweet and hot peppers. Okay, now that you've seen it, now it's time to see if it was worth the hype, yo. Now, I'm gonna be honest. First smell, initial look, everything looks on point. Now, will the flavor be the same as it looked though? All right, y'all. Time for the $1 million answer, yo. Let's find out. Okay. I see where this at. Let me take one more bite. Okay. So the meat, very tender. The juices, delicious, very on point. Soaked up the bread just like I liked it. Made it taste very good with the juices. So flavor is there. It's not over salty or nothing crazy like that. And then you got the peppers themselves. They're not overly crisp, but they're still good. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, some peppers are going to be extra crispy. That's probably fresh peppers, or they just weren't ripe. I don't know. I'm not an expert in food yet. I'm learning things, but I'll get there. You know, as we adventure together, you'll get it. But not super crispy, but it's still like it's good. It's delicious. Nothing wrong with them. Now, how would I rate this? Let's be honest. This was decent. Decent to the point that I'll put it at, like, I'm going to say it's an 8.8 for me, okay? I'm going to say it's better than the last two places I had, but it's not better than Al's on flavor. Al's has the flavor right now. I don't know what's going on with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to y'all. Nothing wrong with y'all. But something about Al's just had a lot more flavor, and it wasn't over salt either. It was just something about maybe the au jus, whatever they call the gravy. It was something about the gravy. So I told you, gravy matters when it comes to this Italian beef game. And if your gravy ain't hitting, your sandwich ain't either. Because your meat can be as tender as it wants to be. If it ain't got flavor, many people don't want your beef. I'm going to just be real. So this is flavorful. I enjoyed it. It was definitely delicious. Would I come back again? Of course. But who's still winning out of the whole race? Right now, it's Al's, y'all. We still got 2 more places to check out. Let's go see what's to them. We going to the north side now. We going to see what's to Jay's, and then we going to take our last stop at Roma's. So get ready for the ride, baby. We out. All right, y'all, we finally made it to Jay's, man. That was a nice little ride, another one on the way in. But let's go see what's to their beef. You know what? At this point, we got a few people that sort of tying with each other. We got some people that's a little bit better. And we got the top right now, which is Al's Beef. So let's see if they can compete with them. I'm going to find out right now, you know what I mean? So let's go eat and let's smash. Let's see if it's smack or not, you feel me? Welcome to Jay's, y'all. Slots open till 11 p.m. Serving beer. We made it to Jay's. Right now I'm looking at the prices. The beef itself is like $8.75, and you can get a small or a large fry. Small is $3.25 and the large is $4.25. So let's see what's to it, yo. This is the 5th place, and I got 1 more to go. We're gonna see what's popping. If you look at the area, check it out. How's it going? Could I get a beef dipped with hot and sweet peppers, and a side of fries, small?
That's it?
Yep. I just paid for my order. It was like $14, which ain't too bad compared to everywhere I stopped by today for food. So we'll see what's to it, man. Maybe it's a little secret spot, a hidden gem we ain't never known. So we'll see. Check it out. All right, y'all. I just grabbed it. Ooh, hold on. Let's put it on. Didn't give me a tray or nothing. I don't think they got it, but we'll see. So here's the fry. Booyah. Nice and crispy looking. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and crispy, yo. Just how I like them. The fries ain't too salty. That's good. I don't like my fries salty, so good. Kudos to them, man. Now, what I say, if the beef or the package ain't wet, then it ain't done right. It ain't dipped right. So this bad boy is soaking. Exactly how they're supposed to be, yo. Check it out. Whoo! Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. For presentation, this bad boy looks beautiful because of all the different colors of the peppers. Even though it's all, you know, pretty much sweet pepper and hot pepper, but it just looks beautiful. All the different colors. Just look at how beautiful that is, yo. Crispy fries and the delicious Italian beef. Bang. All right, let's see what's to it again, okay? Woo. Y'all already know the setup. One behind the ear, next one. Let's get it now. Ooh, this bad boy is juicy. But it ain't falling apart. Lied, it's falling apart a little bit. But it's probably because I took a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I gotta taste it one more time, yo. I think we have a problem. When I say problem, I don't mean it in a bad way. I think we have a problem for whoever's top dude right now. Something about that gravy and that giardiniera and that sweet pepper hidden, bro. I don't know if it's the bread. I don't know. I think it's definitely the gravy. It's definitely the gravy. And the peppers are nice and fresh. Okay, so overall, meat, very tender. Peppers themselves, not over crunchy, or not over crispy. Perfect texture for me. A little soft, easy to chew through. And then there's a lot of giardiniera there, but I don't even notice it. It's not overbearing. I'm gonna be honest. This is better than the last one we just had. Johnnie's is good, but flavor-wise, to me, this one's better, bro. I'm gonna have to give this one a 9.2, y'all. This one right now is winning against Al's and Johnnie's. I don't know why. I've never heard of this place, but the flavor's there. The bread is nice. The peppers are great. As you can see, the presentation is beautiful. And honestly, the fries are delicious too. You can put a little salt if you want on them, but I don't eat with too much salt. So it's just how I like it. So far, we have the winner, yo. But one last spot to stop by. We're gonna see what's to it, okay, y'all? Now, check this out. We're just gonna say they have definitely impressed me, especially with this being the first time I've ever had their beef. We're on to the next spot, yo. Peace. What's up, y'all? So we finally made it to the last spot of the list, Roma's. And this place is right on the corner of Cicero, and I believe this is Henderson. So I'll get the actual address and put it right down in the bottom like always whenever I visit somewhere, but we gonna see what's to it. And already I see they got outdoor, seating. And not to say that the other places didn't, I forgot to mention. A few places had outdoor seating. Alice wasn't one of them because they're a big indoor area and they're in the middle of downtown, so it's sort of hard to have outdoor patio stuff, but that's understandable. Then the second one was Luke's. They didn't have any outdoor either, but they had plenty of space on the inside. Again, it's like a downtown thing. They don't really get too much space on the sidewalk to do all that, so they don't have outdoor. But from there on, Tony's didn't have any. It was a smaller spot. Then we went to Johnnie's. Johnnie's had some outdoor seating around the sides of the building, even though it was small on the inside. They definitely had some outdoor spots to eat at. Jay's had a little area, I think, to have some outdoor eat, but it was like not too many tables, like one or two. And then, actually, I take that back. Jay's didn't have any outdoor seating. And then Now we're at Roma's and they do have outdoor seating. So if that matters to you, who knows, maybe on a warmer day you can come here, go outside, enjoy your food. You don't have to be inside, you know what I'm saying? So preferences, everybody's preference is different. Everybody's preference is different. So I ain't tripping. Just thought I'd let you guys know something. As you can see, we pulling up. There's a little IHOP and stuff over here. Small area. This is Roma's, baby. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna just put it like this. I have a history with the owner, and because of that, I'm about to get an exclusive sneak peek on how they make the beef. So I hope y'all ready. Watch this. He's looking out for me, yo. Now watch how he does his magic, man. This beautiful beef he's about to cook up for us. Now, I want y'all to pay attention. This is a master at work. Look at that. First of all, the beef itself, dripping, juicy, so you know it's gonna be tender. And it's piping hot. Not some mid stuff, that's piping hot, baby. So how long you been in this business, Michael?
It's been about, say, pretty top of the works, man. It's been about a year now.
Okay.
At giardiniera.
Yes, sir. Can I get sweet and hot? Look at that. Beautiful drip. Oh, yeah, that sandwich is beautiful right there, yo. That thing is beautiful, man. Let me not get in the way of the master at work, man. Remember, guys, this is in Chicago, North Side, over by Cicero and Hutchinson. I said Henderson, it's Hutchinson. Okay. And it's, yes, sir. You see it. You see it.
We got a double wrap because it's dip.
Hey, I told everybody, if it ain't dripping and the wrapper ain't juicy, then they ain't dripping right. And I see it, man. It's going through the second side, so he did it right. Oh, yeah, we about to eat good, y'all. Man, that's amazing, yo.
We're going to put a nice sort of hand-cut french fries here.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, the fries, man, if they ain't hand cut, they ain't real fries. You probably getting something fake like the McDonald's fries. They doing hand cut fries here, bro. You gotta check it out, man.
Our fries has 3 ingredients.
Oh, yeah?
Potatoes, salt, beef salad.
That's all you need. Oh, man, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. That's all you need for fries. You don't need nothing else. Not that fake, not no bogus oil. No, we don't do that here. We eat good, baby. Oh, man, for the fries real quick. Yes, sir. All right.
That's the black gold right there.
Oh, yeah, that looks delicious, man.
That's the juice right there.
Woo! I told you.
That's the $1 million secret.
Yes, sir. I told y'all, if the juice ain't right, the beef ain't gonna taste good at all, baby. And that's the secret right there. He told you. All right, look at the fries.
So we have 2 fries. We use beef tallow to fry our fries.
Okay.
But this red one right here,
yeah,
this is dedicated just for the potatoes. So you
oh,
fry
man.
everything else over here.
Okay.
This is just for the fries.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So you know your fries gonna come out fresh and tasting beautiful, just like a potato, baby. You know how some of these spots be frying their fries with fish and stuff? Not here. Nah, not here, baby. Romas don't play. Better know that. Look, that's how you're supposed to get them. Nice and golden, baby. Nice and golden. Woo. Just like that.
Bless them with the salt.
Got to.
And I'm going to go ahead and stack them up right
All right,
there.
appreciate it. All right.
These fries, we were doing shoestring fries, but we took a survey from our customers, and our customers like the kitchen ones a little bit better.
Okay. Hand cut, you can't go wrong, man.
No.
Look at that. That's beautiful. Yes, please. Yes, please. That's exactly how I like them. Look at the cheese, yo. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't go wrong with cheese, baby. Woo! Damn. Okay. Now, like I told you, with a beef like this, you're really supposed to be standing eating. I'm gonna sit on the last one. I had a long ride in, okay? I'm gonna show y'all what he did justice on this bad boy. Hold on. Look at y'all. Look at that cheese fry and this beef.
Oh yeah, it's wrapped right. Let's go ahead and make sure. Remember, gotta check the wrapper. If it ain't dripping, it ain't done right? But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Man, only through the first one, and it's dripping, baby. It's dripping, baby. Let's get to the second part. There you go. That'll take a second. Oh, look at that bad boy. Woo. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Look at that, y'all. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful. 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 Look at that cheese. Yes. So, time to give the honest judgment to the last spot, baby. Let's get it. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Oh, got ahead of myself. Y'all know the routine. One bag, two bag. We in here. We in here. I can't even talk right now. I'm sorry, guys. Try to fry real quick. All right, y'all. You know I always gotta take 2 bites before I tell it. Before I tell y'all anything. All right, y'all. So, been to the last spot. For some reason, my camera was tweaking the whole time. I finally fixed it once I got back in the car. But now I can rate Roma's beef. All right, so I'm gonna be honest, guys. First of all, after the little experience that I had at the restaurant, got to see how everything was really made and put together. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't get that type of service anywhere else. So I'm gonna definitely give Roma's a shout out for that. First of all. Secondly, I really enjoyed the food itself. Okay, I'm not gonna that service definitely always gives something a plus. But when it comes to the food itself, I'm gonna just vote it based on the food. Okay. So everybody's getting an even vote today, but I will say the service was definitely amazing at Roma's, y'all. Top it off. Now, when it comes to the beef, they told me they make homemade giardiniera, and I noticed that only because when it comes to a lot of the giardiniera, a lot of places don't put olives in the giardiniera. So if you're an olive fan, this giardiniera actually would probably hit for you, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't had giardiniera with olives in it, nowhere else, because I don't think anywhere else that I've had some giardiniera from today had olives in it, except Roma's. There might have been one more other spot, maybe Tony's. I didn't really dig too deep into their hot peppers to confirm that, but I definitely knew the olives existed in the Roma's giardiniera. Now, with that being said, now coming from a guy who usually doesn't like olives, I've actually enjoyed this giardiniera. I truly don't like olives on my pizza, nothing. And I'm telling y'all, this surprised the hell out of me. This giardiniera hits. So the giardiniera, the beef was tender. The gravy was just right. It was definitely perfect. It was like not over salty, nothing crazy. It was definitely flavorful. And I told y'all, if the juice ain't right, then the beef ain't gonna taste good, and that juice was hitting. So, with that being said, I will have to rate Roma's beef itself. I'm gonna give that a 9. Roma's was a hit for me, yo. I don't know about y'all. There's a couple other places you could always go to, but that beef was smacking. And then the fries, they had cheese fries with hand-cut fries, my people. Hand-cut fries. Very crispy, delicious, extra golden. And when I say I like my fries hand-cut, because I prefer them over like pre-frozen or anything like that. No, I like them hand cut and then fried. Oh man, they blanch them and everything here. They ain't, none of their fries are coming frozen, yo. So fresh fries, nice giardiniera, homemade, for a 51-year recipe, I believe he said. Man, it hit. So if I had to rate everything after everything, this is how it's gonna go, starting with number 6. Number 6 for me is gonna have to be Luke's to me. Luke's it tasted good, but out of all the runs, Luke's was in last place. After that comes Tony's for number 5. Number 4 is probably gonna surprise a lot of you, but I'm gonna say it's Johnnie's, okay? Because right now, from everything I've had, those were my first ones. But after I had every beef I had today, and trust me guys, I didn't get tired of beef because I was definitely wanting a beef and craving them today, but certain ones just hit better than the others. And number 3 after Johnnie's is going to be Al's beef for me. Al's, definitely, their gravy hits, something about their gravy, and then the crispness of their sweet pepper just all hit for me today. It was different. It was good. It was good. So next at number 2 is Roma's. Roma's, definitely great service, amazing beef, homemade giardiniera, hand-cut fries, cheese on my fries. Like, I was in love. I was in love with the beef. And the last thing, the one that really hit, yo, and again, like, they hit by only a little bit more than Roma's, but it definitely made that edge of a difference. I'm gonna have to give it to Jay's. Surprisingly, I've never had Jay's my whole life. I actually went to Wilbur Wright School, which is right there. Got my associates and never ate at Jay's until today. And I'm telling you, for the first time having that beef and the way those sweet peppers and hot peppers mix together, something about they use different sweet peppers. They didn't just use green peppers like I noticed at every place. They use colors. They use yellow. They use orange. They use other different color peppers. Maybe that was the factor. Maybe that was the difference. Just a little bit of difference of using a different type of sweet pepper rather than always using the original green. But either way, like I said, number 1 today for me, Jay's. Y'all did your thing. I appreciate every one of y'all restaurants. Y'all all did your thing today. I love the service. I appreciate what y'all doing for everybody. But I hope that everybody else that is not from Chicago or is from Chicago and just never explored beefs like I did today, that you guys get to go and dive and do it yourself. And maybe, hey, when y'all taste them, y'all have a different opinion. But right now, that's mine, okay? I'm gonna just leave it at that. But again, thank you guys for, following me this far. We're going to keep it going, baby. I got other ideas coming. I got more workouts. I got more music. I got a whole lot of stuff that's coming out. So y'all stay tuned and just know that I'm going to drop something for food again very, very soon. So peep game, keep your eye on your boy. And thanks again for everything. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. And if there's any place that I haven't gone to yet, any place I missed, please put it in the comments. I'll check them out. I'll get back to them on a rating. Maybe it'll be a short clip. Maybe there will be enough spots that I'll have to do a second run. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Like I said, leave a comment. And soon I'm gonna be coming to other cities and states too, but I'm gonna focus on Chicago for a little bit. So while I'm here in Chicago and focusing on Chicago and the surrounding suburbs, please, again, drop the places you want me to go. This is the chance to maybe give a restaurant that you've been going to that nobody seems to really be knowing about or talking about, but they have some fire. I want to experience the fire. I am a real foodie, I'm telling you. So please, let me know. I got y'all. But after that, like I said, just keep following the movement. I got a lot more for y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.